So again, I'd like to welcome you all to our advanced tech training, the last one for this year on apps for the holidays. So we're just gonna, again, have a holly jolly time, and thank you all so much for getting on to today's session, and we're gonna have lots of fun. I'm going to go ahead and read our disclaimer before we get started. The WildTech DC Senior iPad program, its owners and presenters offer technical assistance, virtual help, well-being information designed for educational purposes only. You should not rely on the information, any applications or topics made by WildTech, including but not limited to mobile device applications and any social media pages maintained by WildTech, its owners or presenters as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or legal advice. Thank you so much for letting me read the disclaimer. Again, if you cannot see me or hear me or see the screen, please let me know in the chat, and I would really appreciate that. The first thing we're going to go over today, as we always do, is to learn how to raise our hands virtually. So, as you all, the creme de la creme of the program, as I say, I want to see a lot of hands up. Again, if you just have a question, comment, or a concern, you can raise your hand by tapping more at the top right and then hit raise hand. So tap the screen, you'll see the toolbar at the top with all the different options. You tap on more, and then you tap on raise hand. So anytime you would like to say something, whether it be a question, comment, concern, anything, please raise your hand in Zoom. So I see we have 31 folks on. Thank you all for being on time and present to today's session. And again, I want everyone to raise their hand in Zoom. So again, I know that you're here, that you're present, that you're ready to learn, that you know how to raise your hand and, feel confident in being able to ask a question or, respond to somebody because we're all learning from each other. So we want to make sure we give everyone the chance to speak. So again, not just during today's session, but any session, please utilize the raise hand feature in Zoom. So thank you. More than half of you all have raised your hands. I appreciate those that have done so. Your efforts are not unnoticed. Thank you so much. And again, here in Zoom, to the others, please, if you can see me, hear me, see the screen, excuse me, I want you to please raise your hand in Zoom so I know that you feel confident and ready to be able to ask a question whenever you would like. Okay, so we have 18. Can we get to 20? Two more hands up. So again, if you have not raised your hand, you tap on more at the top right and then raise hand. Thank you, Yvonne, for being on number 19. Let's see who's number 20. Oh, good job, Miss Shirley. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all for that. So hopefully, the others know how to raise their hands. So again, they can feel confident in being able to ask a question or a comment or a concern, but I appreciate all those that raise their hands. I want everyone to lower their hand by hitting lower at the bottom. Again, it will say your hand is raised, and then it will say lower. So that's how you lower your hand. Okay. I see something in the chat. I love it. Thank you so much. So yes, if you, again, I want everyone to lower their hands. So again, once the presenter has answered your question, I would love for you to lower your hand by hitting lower at the bottom. It will say your hand is raised and then lower. So just one more that has to lower their hand. Really appreciate that. Next up, we want to also learn how to send a reaction. So in addition to raising your hand, if you want to congratulate or encourage others or, react to something, you can utilize the bar at the bottom of more. So same thing, you go hit more at the top right, and then below raise hand, you'll see these different emojis. So I would love if everyone could send one of the emojis you see there, or you can hit the three dots and select any emoji that you want and send it as a reaction. You can view everybody's reactions in the participants list. So let me see, someone did a hat. That's so cool, good job, Mr. Harold. Oh, I love yours, Gracie. Good job. And remember, just like we learned in module 5, if you hold down on certain emojis, you can change like the skin tone of For example, haven't come across any other ones yet, but just something that we learned. I see Miss Louise with your heart. Oh, who has the pink hearts? Those were so cool. Good job. Hi, Miss Darlene. It's been a while. Thank you for coming on to today's session. Miss Gail, love your rose. Thank you for that. That would go well with my hat. So just make sure to utilize the reaction bar as well during each and every Zoom session that you attend. Last but not least, if you want to communicate with others non-verbally or just share a greeting like a hello, or hope you have a great Friday, great weekend, happy holidays. If you want to ask a question or react to something or congratulate and encourage others, you can utilize the chat. You tap more, top right, then chat. Then you'll tap here to chat and type in your message, and then you'll be able to send it using the blue button, the blue triangle on the right-hand side. So again, I want everyone in Zoom to send a chat. So if I go to more right here, and then I hit chat, and I saw before, happy birthday, Miss Brenda. Thank you so much for getting on to today's session. So let me put in a happy birthday. Well, happy birthday. I'm going to do all caps. I usually don't do all caps, but let me find maybe a cake emoji. There you go. Happy birthday. And let me write in happy holidays. So everyone send a chat. We'd love to see it. Happy holidays. Let me do that. So more chat and happy holidays. Yeah. One cool thing you can do, and I'm going to just showcase really quick, is you can send an image or a file through the chat in Zoom by hitting the plus button next to tap here to chat. So one thing that I could do, is that, it's quite fun. Let me see. Let me search happy birthday and do that. And let me say if I want this image, I can hold it, hit save the photos. And then if I hit photo, I can then add that photo and send it. So happy birthday. And if I go here, and you all can tap on the image and even save it yourself by hitting those three dots. And let me do this one. Happy, save the photos. Photo, happy holidays. And there you go, all. So please utilize the chat, during this today's session and every session, coming on to the meeting. I would love if, you could come on and put in the chat simply just hello or good morning. So I know that you're here and present and others can say hello, but I really appreciate everyone's chat. Happy holidays. Have a wonderful day. Happy holidays. Love it. You a happy Friday. Happy birthday. Yes. Oh, thank you, Mr. Harold. I was messing around in Zoom this morning, so wanted to have some fun today. And I love your emojis, Miss Gail. Oh, Miss Darlene, I see you did send a message, but you chat, but you sent it to me directly. But it's so beautiful, and thank you so much for utilizing each and every feature. So thank you all. Again, you can send a chat, you can send a photo through the chat, so you can have a lot of fun. But thank you all for participating today. That was a lot of fun. Again, just want to say thank you so much for 30,000 in attendance for our 1:30 p.m. session. My hat's off to you all since May 2022. So just let's try to go for 40,000, 50,000, and wouldn't that be such a great achievement and for you all and for our program. So just continue to come on at 1:30 p.m. every day for iPad instructions and our wonderful guests and presenters. And congratulations to you all again, celebrating 6,000 in attendance for our advanced sessions since October of last year. Thank you all so much for coming on and learning more and again for doing such a great job during our holiday event where we showcased your work to everyone and really impressed our staff and our presenters. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart. And last but not least is our holiday schedule for next week. This will be sent out today. But yes, this coming Monday is Christmas. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your 3-day weekend, you all. And next week, Tuesday through Friday, we will have the lunch club at 12. So just the lunch club at 12 p.m. Same topic. So I'll be on Wednesday and assisting Lou on Friday, and Caroline will be running Tuesday and Thursday as normal. And then we will have our help desk open from 1 to 2. So yes, even during the holiday season, if you need some assistance with your iPad, please call our help desk. As you know, with their number 202-800-6868. And they will be online from 1 to 2 p.m. Okay. And then the week after that, next Monday, the Monday directly after Christmas, is New Year. So again, Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2024 to you all, and enjoy your 3-day weekend. And we'll be returning with our regular hours, our regular schedule, January 2nd. But you'll still be receiving emails throughout the next week. So please make sure to continue to check out our daily emails, okay? Today, we'll be talking all about holidays. So just fun facts, videos, more just, really just, lots of entertainment and learning in a fun way. Our apps today will be covering 3 different Christmas apps, but I have a little special something else after that. We'll be covering some wishes and cards you can send, a radio you can utilize, and of course, you can create some beautiful art pieces as well. So we'll be covering that today. Last but not least is we will celebrate the holidays. We'll be talking about that, having an overview and our discussion, and simply just have some fun. So I see your direct message, Teresa. Hopefully what I showcase today will already help out. So yes, I hope you enjoyed today's session. So all about the holidays, some videos and fun facts and more. So I hope you all enjoy, and please, unmute and react if you'd like. Just keep in mind, we have the video on. So I hope you all enjoy these videos. So who invented holidays? You ever thought about that question? Like, who came up with this thing that we consider a holiday? So we'll be watching that video just for some fun facts and information. So I hope you all enjoy. So were you expecting to learn some history today? So I certainly did not know that. So I hope you all enjoy. The next video is just some interesting word origins. So did you ever think of where the word sleigh came from, for example? So this quick video just showcases some word origins and some fun facts as well.
Interesting holiday word origins. Does manger remind you of the French verb for to eat, manger? Well, that's where it comes from. A manger is a mangeoire, a place for eating, a long trough where horses and cattle can feed. Wreath is related to the verb writhe, meaning to twist or coil.
Literally.
A wreath is basically a bunch of greenery that's been writhed together. Sleigh was borrowed into English in the 1700s from the Dutch. We originally spelled it S-L-A-Y, which might have seemed a little harsh, so people added the spelling complications later,
Wow.
an analogy with way and neighbor.
Wow, way and
Wassail
neighbor
comes from was heil, meaning to be in good health.
Yep,
The
German,
was
right?
part is an old form of the verb to be, which only survives in our past tense word was. Hail comes down to us as whole, or hail, as in hale and hearty. When you don your gay apparel, spare a thought for the simple origin of don, which is no more than a contraction of do on.
Do on.
An old way to say put on. And think of its opposite, do off, when you doff your hat. Bough comes from an old word for the shoulder and forelimbs of an animal. Boughs are, after all, the arms of trees. Emerging from these boughs are branches, and their name happens to come from the Latin word for pause. Enjoy the etymological embrace of the season.
Interesting, right? Did you know
Yeah.
that? So I hope you all enjoy that.
Interesting
We're
holiday
having a
word.
lot of fun today. So we have another video. Again, I hope you all enjoyed the holiday video that we showed at the holiday event, but I found this one that I thought was interesting as well. So I hope you all enjoy learning about different winter holidays
around the
around the world.
world. It's winter time, at least where I live. That means winter holidays and celebrations. I'm learning about holidays around the world so I can share the joy with friends who might have different traditions than me. Diwali is a Hindu celebration known as the Festival of Lights. Diwali lasts 5 or 6 days between October and November. Diwali celebrates victory of light over darkness and good over evil. During Diwali, families light small clay lamps and set off firecrackers. Some families wear fancy new clothes and share goodies with their family and friends. In some Scandinavian countries, St. Lucia Day is celebrated on December 13th. It is meant to bring hope and light during the darkest time of the year. Girls dress up as Lucia brides in long white dresses with red sashes. They wear a wreath of candles or lights on their heads. Boys dress in white pajama-like costumes, and families sing traditional songs to welcome the Christmas season. Las Posadas is a 9-day celebration between December 16th and 24th in Mexico, Guatemala, and Southwest United States. Each night, a child dresses up as an angel and leads the other children dressed in silver and gold robes carrying candles through the streets of the town, pretending to look for a place to sleep. Adults follow playing music and singing. Goodies are handed out in the houses they stop at, but they can't go in, and they read and sing. At the end, children get to break open star-shaped piñatas filled with candy
Isn't
and
that
toys.
cool?
Mhm.
Hanukkah is an 8-day Jewish celebration, also known as the Festival of Lights. Another Festival of Lights. It begins on different days each year, but lasts 8 days, usually in December. Families celebrate by lighting a candle each of the 8 nights and reciting blessings. Families eat traditional foods like potato pancakes and jam-filled donuts. Children play with dreidels, 4-sided wood-spinning tops, and exchange gifts, usually one per night, wrapped in silver and blue paper. Christmas is celebrated by many families around the world in different ways. In the United
Not
States,
Santa
it
down
usually
the
means
chimney. Why
Santa
would they
Claus,
choose that
a
image?
jolly plump man in a red suit with a white beard who brings presents to good girls and boys on December 25th. Around the world, Santa may wear something different, or families might do different celebrations.
Oh, look at
In
Mrs.
Australia,
Claus.
it's warm when Christmas comes. It's their summer.
Yeah.
In England, families open crackers before Christmas dinner which pop open and may have a paper crown or joke or a little present in them. In China, they give apples wrapped in colored paper.
And wow, that's
During
cool.
Christmas, families might decorate a tree with lights and colored balls, decorate or put lights on houses, and there might be large family gatherings. And Christmas morning usually means opening of presents. Kwanzaa means first fruits and is based on an
I didn't
ancient
know that.
African festival that celebrates family life and unity. From December 26th to January 1st, African Americans dress in colorful clothing, decorate their homes with fruits and vegetables, and light a candle each night. 7 values are celebrated like unity, creativity, and faith.
Mm,
The
that's
colors
cool.
black, red, and green are important and represent the people, the struggle, and the hope of their community. Families celebrate with songs and dances, African drums, story and poetry, and great food. They share African works of art and celebrate the community's culture. Oh, and gift giving. La Befana is celebrated in Italy on
Never heard
January
of that.
6th. It represents a Mother Nature figure symbolizing rebirth. La Befana is an old witch that flies through the country the evening before and brings good children treats. If you're not good, you might get a lump of coal.
Terrible.
Boxing Day happens the day after Christmas and is celebrated in a few countries like
Boxing
England,
Day.
Canada,
My
and
goodness.
Australia. People don't have to go to work or school, and they enjoy soccer matches, called football there, and horse races. On the first day of the
Oh
lunar
yeah, Chinese
calendar
New
in
Year.
January or February,
I knew
Chinese
about
New
that
Year is
one.
celebrated. Celebrations last 15 days and is sometimes called the Spring Festival because it means the coldest part of the year is almost over. People celebrating Chinese New Year usually make trips home to be with family and friends. Families hang red decorations and give presents wrapped in red paper. Celebrations include traditional dances, fireworks, and big parades.
Wow.
And some friends don't celebrate any official
Yeah,
holiday during winter or any time. That's okay too. The best thing about holiday celebrations is just being with family and friends, so we don't have to have a special date for that. We can just show our love and care for each other every day.
every day.
Some
Um,
things might be different, but many things are the same.
Mm-hmm.
We all love to celebrate with family and friends, and usually great food and even gifts. That might be my favorite part. What's yours?
E-
Thanks for playing.
Oh wow. I hope you all enjoy. I know I learned a lot about the different holidays around the world, and I hope you all did as well. And our last video for today is, again, a question that I thought of to myself. What does holiday mean to you? So, this, I hope you all enjoyed this video as well.
Holiday season means for me is a great retreat because I've been work hard like in the past 12 months. So I think the holiday can be a really quiet and relaxing period for myself.
I think it's also a time that we really get to think about how blessed we are in our lives and how much we have, and think about those who
Hmm.
don't have so much.
Time to spend with family and rekindle relationships that have not been at the forefront when you're busy with work and stuff like that.
The holiday season is actually a time to reflect on the year, and I think it's an opportunity to be grateful for all the good things that may have happened during the year.
It's more about family, catching up, food, just seeing everybody, presents, and just having a good time.
It's a time to get around with friends and to relax, take a break, to have a little bit self-reflection, what you have achieved and what you want to achieve for next year.
Happy holidays, everyone. And that video, I think it just shows you how everyone celebrates a little differently, but also in the same way, and the same in a way. So I hope you all enjoyed those 4 videos. Just for the next 2-3 minutes or so, I would love if you could say something, or if you'd like to share something new that you learned. I'd really appreciate it. I see we have Ms. Decca that has raised her hand. Ms. Decca, would you like to share something that you learned from these videos?
Yes, I have enjoyed all of the videos, and when the lady was talking about the people dressed in the girls dressed in white with red trimmings, and the boys was dressed in white. It just took my mind back when we used to celebrate May 1st, where the boys and girls used to wear white on May Day. That's what they used to call it here in DC. But that it was a word that she mentioned that means peace. I can't think of what it was, but it means peace. And that's my dream for when it comes around this time: peace, love, joy, fellowshipping. Pick up the phone and see if you can lift some heart, or pick up the phone and say, "How are you doing?" Or pick up the phone and say, here's something for you. And how can what can we do to brighten your day? You know,
yes, ma'am.
many times we often think about ourselves, but there's so much happening that we need to think about those who are homeless, those who have not, those or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say about peace, love, and joy, and most of all, understanding and fellowship.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Ducky.
Thank you, Alex, for those videos that you showed to us, because that also helps us to think about various things that's going on today and in 2023 for right now. Okay.
Oh yes,
All
Miss
right.
Ducky. I really appreciate your kind words and your thoughts. They're very inspiring. So thank you, Miss Duckett, and happy holidays to you.
Same to you.
We'll go with Miss Geraldine and Miss Carolyn, okay?
Oh,
so
yeah.
Miss sorry about that. Miss Geraldine first. Thank you.
Alex. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. I enjoyed all of the videos. The last one, I've heard of Boxing Day in England. I didn't know when it was, but I've read about Boxing Day for a long time. So now what is it? Is it the 20? It's the day after Christmas, isn't it? The day after Christmas, and it's celebrated in England and Australia and Canada. I don't know where else, but those are the things.
Oh wow!
Caribbeans.
The Caribbeans. Oh wow!
Oh, okay. But I know I've heard of Boxing Day, but yeah, I wasn't sure exactly what it was or when it was. And then the last thing I want to say is they mentioned Kwanzaa, and I'm so glad they included that. We have 9 days in Kwanzaa to celebrate community and love and so forth. So that was very good video, and I'm glad they included Kwanzaa in there.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Miss Geraldine, and thank you so much for sharing. I think we had a Kwanzaa background on Zoom somewhere, so yes, it's just
somebody has that background.
Yeah, so I like that. We're just we're just looking all over the world and how we're not so much different than each other, right?
No, we're not. We're more alike than we are different.
Yes, ma'am. I really appreciate your thoughts today, Miss Geraldine, and happy holidays, and thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Next up is Anne, and then Miss Carolyn, and then we'll go on to our apps, okay?
Good morning, Alex, and happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, dear. I learned. I did not know that they celebrated Boxing Day in Australia. And now I've learned something else that they celebrated in the Caribbean. So we get a lot of knowledge on here in the videos and in the cultures of our people on here. I also was interested. I'm like Geraldine. I was glad to see Kwanzaa was considered in that video and showed how that is celebrated. And I learned about the holiday where they wear the white pajamas and the white headdresses. I knew some of it, but I didn't know quite what it meant and how it was celebrated. I knew it was celebrated. So thank you so much, as usual, to introduce us to new and learning things. You are a blessing to all of us. I know you're a blessing to me. You brought me a lot of joy this year, and I want to thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Anne. And yes, we're all just learning something new, and especially with me looking at these videos, there's always another layer. So, if we could go down one layer, hopefully it inspires you all to keep, learning and keep coming through. Okay. And I appreciate your kind words, Anne, and thank you so much.
Love you.
Next up, and Miss Carolyn, did you want to share something new that you learned?
Yeah. Yes, I enjoy all your videos, but I didn't know Kwanzaa means first fruit.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy everything you do, Alice. First, I'll say happy holiday, Merry Christmas to you too, and I love you, Alice, because you helped me too, a lot. And yes, and I just say I'm happy, that we come on, every day and stuff, and everything that Anne and Jolene said. They said the same thing I want to say. Anyway, I enjoy everything you do.
Oh, and I enjoy you all so much as well. You all do a lot for me too. So it's if I could just share as much knowledge as I have in my little brain, then that's what brings me a holiday cheer, not just during winter, but every day. So thank you so much, Miss Carolyn, and the rest of you all for sharing. I just wanted to take a few minutes just to chat. We have lots of fun. So I appreciate your all patience and understanding as always. And thank you all for sharing such wonderful knowledge that we learn, because each and every day you can learn something new, right? And just really quick as you can see, before we go into our app navigation, I see Mr. Harold said, Dr. Karinga, founder of Kwanzaa, is an associate. Wow, that's cool. Miss Shirley said, thank you everyone for sharing. Thank you for coming on, Miss Shirley. Oh, Yvonne, that made me laugh when I seen it. I appreciate that, Miss Sylvia, and your words. And again, happy holidays to all. Thank you so much for coming on to today's session. Without further ado, let's start for our apps for today. We'll be covering a wishes and cards and greetings app, be covering a radio app, and last but not least, of course, a art book so you can create some beautiful art pieces. So first up is our Christmas wishes and cards. This app has exclusive collections of different mediums to celebrate Christmas in the holiday season. You can easily share, copy, and download any greeting. This app offers gifts, cards, quotes, and a photo frame where you can take one of your own photos and use it in one of the various photo frames that are available. So if you guys remember our 4th of July presentation 6 months ago, there was a similar app to this as well. So same format, but just for the holiday season. But as we all do, if you want to download an app from the App Store, you gotta go to the App Store if you would like to download an app. So I go to the App Store on my device, and then I hit the search. Okay, and when I hit search, I see the search bar at the top, and I'm going to type in the name of the app. So sometimes when you type in the name of an app, it could be really easy, or in due fashion, sometimes you have to be a little more specific. So when you type this app in the App Store, you're going to type in Christmas wishes and cards. And when you do, the app you'll see it right here at the top right. Again, Christmas wishes and cards. But as you can see, like for any app that we go over, there's so many different variations. There are over 2.2 million apps on this App Store. So if you type something in, there are many different results. But here's the ones that I just chose, because they were either easy to access and to understand, because that's what it's all about. So once you get it and download it, this is what it will look like. So every time you open an app, just make sure you follow the prompts on the screen. So yes, for the personalized ads, I'm going to allow, and then sure, I'll allow notifications maybe when a new, greeting card or something comes out. So sure, I'm going to hit allow. And I got this question yesterday, actually, but anytime you see a pop-up open up in an app, it is an advertisement. So I had to wait a few seconds, and you see there's like these little arrows or an X or something at the top right. So that's how you get back to the app. because yes, even, you know, these apps are free. So, you know, the developers, they have to have, you know, it's not all free apps have ads, but for the ones that do that, you know, that brings them revenue so they can continue to create different apps. So I don't mind an ad or two, but as you can see, look in here, we are at the cards at the top, and look at all these different cards. Wow, there's just so many different things, right? So here's the cards. If you want to share a card with someone, like, let me see which one I like. I like this one right here in blue. The joy of brightening other lives, easing others' loads, and supplementing empty hearts and lives with generous gifts becomes for us the magic of the holidays. So I love it. At the bottom, this little ad right here for the App Store kind of covers it up. You'll see two buttons. The left one is the save button. So look, Christmas wishes would like to add to your photos. So I'm gonna hit allow. So that way, if I go in my Photos app, look, the image has been saved to your photos. Or what you can do is, you see to the right, you see those like 3 dots in that little button. That looks like a share button. It actually looks like the share button for Android devices as well. So if I tap on that button, look what it does. I can mail it. If I had iMessage available, I can iMessage it to someone. You can, of course, save the image here, or you can put it in like notes or something, or reminders. But yeah, usually I would mail it. So look, if I hit mail, that image is in my mail. I can type in who I want to send it to. So just, oops, sending it to myself. And you know, I would put in the subject like Merry Christmas. And then, you know, you could write, you know, a message if you like here in the bottom. So hello, you know, blah, 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 etc. Right? So yeah, you can share it in that fashion with others just by selecting the image that you'd like. And that's the card. But look, there are also some different options here. So look, quotes. You can send a quote. And I love these different quotes. May you experience lots of love, laughter, and joy on this Christmas, and a very happy new year too. I love that one. That one's nice. Again, at the bottom, you'll see some different options that you can utilize. So the first one here at the bottom left, I can copy the text. The second one looks like a play button.
May you experience lots of love, laughter, and joy on this Christmas, and a very happy new year too.
That's cool. That actually says it. Like the next button over again is that share button. So look, I can hit the share button and hit the mail, and cool. Look what it does. It shares the quote, but it also shares the app as well with others. So if you email it to someone, they can also open the app and utilize it as well. So I think that's pretty neat. So you can share it as well. And I think this last one, wow, you can even share it with WhatsApp, but there's no WhatsApp app on the iPad yet. But yeah, the main one is the copying right here, the play button, and the share button. But also at the top right, you see a heart. If you heart it, that means you save it to your favorites as well. You can view your favorites by hitting these 3 lines at the top left, and you'll see like your favorites. So look, that appeared right there, and that's really convenient. So we did cards, we did quotes, and now last but not least, and I think the most fun, is gifts. Look at all these moving animated images. They're so beautiful, right? I love this one with the tree. That now looks so cool, and look, same options at the bottom. I can save it if I want to my Photos app. So you can save gifts to your Photos app. Let me see if I go to Zoom and I hit more and then chat, and then hit the plus sign, then I hit photo, and I didn't send it to everyone. Let me send it to everyone. And look at that, you can add gifts to the Zoom chat. That's so cool. So I could save it, or same thing like before, you can share it through mail, you can save it, you can put in notes. Like, look, let's say I hit the notes option. Look, save. Then if I do go to my notes, and let me see, on my iPad, new notes. And look, the image is right here in my note. It's just so cool with the different options you can do. But yeah, I hit mail and I want to mail it to someone. Look at that. They just get a nice gift sent to their email. So yeah, just while we go through the other apps, try to download them and utilize them. I would love if you all could be able to share this with your friends and family, all that good stuff. So that's the gift option. So again, look at all these different options for gifts, quotes, and cards. Last but not least, at the top right, if you hit that option right here, look at that. You have your very own photo frame where you can either edit the frame. Look at that. Wow. You can edit the frame. I like all of them. I can't even choose which one that I like. You see, there's like 20 different options. I like this one with the tree. That one's cool. Let me see the other options. I like that one very much. I like this one, very festive. So that's the first button right here on the left hand, on the red button. That's how you can change the frame. That one's cool. Wow. I like that one as well. The second button, you can add an image. So look, let's say I wanted to add, here, happy holidays, put it in there. I could put in my picture or your family's picture, any picture that you want from your Photos app, you can put in there. So you could be really creative if you want. Let me see if I can add the GIF. No, it's just a steady picture, but wow, you can even move it. I'm just dragging the picture within the frame. I can make it bigger or smaller by pinching in and out. I can make it zoom in. Let me try a different frame. Oh wow, I like that one. Yeah, I could still move it. Let me see if I can add more than one. Can you add more than one picture? Let me see. No, just one, but that's okay. Wow. I would pick a better picture than this one, maybe more high quality, but that's cool. Something like that. And then if you want to save it, that's the third button right here at the bottom. So look, the image has been saved to your photos. And same thing, the share button, after this ad plays, you can share it through mail, you can save the image, save the files, etc. So look, the bottom left, I'm looking at the timer, and then I hit the arrows, and then I look for done to get out of these ads, or the X. So I'm gonna hit done. Yeah, so look, happy birthday, and then if I hit the share button, then same thing, mail and such. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Zoom, hit photo, and add the image that we just created to everyone. So that was for you, Miss Brenda, but for all of the birthdays that we've had this year. So I hope you all enjoy. So that is the Christmas Wishes and Cards app, where you get different cards, quotes, gifts, and you can even add your own photo or any photo in a photo frame. So I hope you all enjoy. The next app that we're gonna go over is our Christmas Radio Plus app, Holiday Radio. With Christmas Radio, listen to a diverse selection of Christmas radio channels such as Christmas classics, rock, country, jazz, and more. So again, as you can see, that all the icons of the apps are here at the top right corner, so you can view them as well. So this is what the Christmas Radio Plus apps looks like. So if I go to the App Store and I'm in this search, I'm going to type in Christmas Radio Plus, and you see it appeared right here as well. And open, it's right here at the top right. So make sure you get it, you download it, and then once you do, you'll be able to open it just like we just did. So look at all these different stations. So same thing, you want to make sure you follow the prompts on the screen, and look at all these. I wonder if it plays while I'm on Zoom, but look at all these different options, like Christmas favorites, newly added, classic Christmas, smooth Christmas, country Christmas, stocking stuffers. Wow, so let's do some Christmas jazz. And you see when you tap on it, could you all hear that?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool. So yeah, it's free radio. And what, how can you beat that, right? Country Christmas. Let me see that. Let me see.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that...
Wow. Christmas Court. No. Just Happy Christmas Radio. And you see sometimes it takes a second for it to load because it's literally like a radio station. So I think that's pretty neat. So sometimes they're not all going to load. So you just have to choose a different one. Like North Pole Radio. That would be so nice as like a Christmas dinner background.
It's the most beautiful time of the year, and JCPenney Beauty has gifts for all.
It literally feels like the radio. Christmas hits. So look, that's a modern song. That song just came out in the past few years. So you have all different types of Christmas music available for radio. And you see there's like 20 stations that are available. And you can change, if I hit the three lines at the bottom left, I can make it day mode, or I can make it night mode. If they have it other radio apps as well, if you'd like. And hello. Yeah, it's all about seeing which one that you like to play. But it's just that easy. Got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you all. No, but as you can see, it's all I did was open it and it was just available. Like, how easy was that? Very easy, right? So that is.
I missed that, Alex. Where you go to again?
Yeah. So that is the Christmas Radio Plus app. So we just went over the Christmas Wishes and Cards app, and we just went over Christmas Radio Plus. Okay. So that's what you do when you search in the App Store. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, make sure our TVs and cell phones are silenced to the best of our ability. Thank you so much. The last app for today will be our Christmas art book. You can color and paint by numbers. So I've gone over a couple of color and paint by numbers, so why not have a holiday edition? So this app is a perfect game for your winter holidays. It's not just an excellent way to pass time, but also an amazing design tool that will help you create amazing art masterpieces. Are you ready for hours of fun and relaxation? So same thing, just like before, we're going to go to the App Store, hit the search, and search for the app that you would like. So this is Christmas Art Book. Okay, and look, again, it appears here at the top right-hand side, Christmas Art Book. And anytime you're in an app and you open the app in the App Store, you can see like reviews, descriptions, all of that good information, and even preview the app. So look at all these different things that you can create. Isn't that amazing? So make sure you get it, you download it, and once you open it, again, this is what the app looks like when you open it for the first time. So that way you all see exactly how I'm opening it, so you all can open it as well. So yes, I'm gonna allow or accept the terms and conditions. Yes, I want notifications for maybe a new artwork that comes out. And no, I don't want to play a game right now, so I'll just hit cancel. But look at all these different options. Wow, there's new, there's animated ones, artworks, classics, paintings, black and white, surprise ones, pop arts, wow. Mystery art, pixel art. I love me some pixel art. It's so retro. So I'll look at all these different options. It's just amazing. So let's start with the new one, and then let me do this tree. I love this tree. So look, you paint by number. Again, when you tap on the thing, you start off immediately. So you see there are different numbers, and they correspond with the different colors that you see at the bottom. So colors and numbers. So you can start with any one that you'd like. You don't have to start with 1 or 2 or 3. You can start, I see 24 here. So let me tap on 24. And look, once you complete a color, also a number, it goes away at the bottom. So 24, there was just 1 for 24. So let me go to 9. And look, there's a bit more to 9. You can zoom in. And if you zoom in, you can see that even the smallest spaces have numbers. So when you zoom in, you can see more numbers. When I first tried out these kind of apps, I was like, hey, where are the other numbers? You have to zoom in to see them. But look, 9, we'll do 9, 9, 9, 9. And look, that's done. Isn't our tree coming together nicely? Here's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And look, even inside the ornaments, wow, 10. So it's fun. It really, excuse me, you're utilizing, your eyes. You have to utilize your hand to move around the screen. So it really is pretty relaxing, but it also helps out with your dexterity and being able to move around. So look, now let me do 11. 11. Wow. And just by doing this right now, it's relaxing. This doesn't even feel like work when you get to it, because look what you're doing. You're creating something beautiful just by using your hands, and that's one of the best things in life, right? So I still do see we have 11, and I can't seem to find. Well, let me not say can't. I do not find it right now, but I certainly will. Maybe when the puzzle is more filled out. I don't see 11 anywhere, and that's okay. You don't have to finish a number. I can go to 12 and maybe like do 112 if I want, but I don't have to. But I'll start off with what's easier. I see there's 25 at the bottom. And look, that one's done. So it doesn't matter how you complete it. It's all up to you. So look, you can go from the bottom to the top. And look, it's really filling out, right? 17, let me do 17. Again, pretty easy. Then let me do 15. And let me keep going. Let me do 3. Wow, isn't that starting to look like something, right? Let me do 20. I see 20. I see the number 1 here at the top. Wow. And just going into details, I see you can even switch 21. Let me find 6 and 19. So I could just see what it looks like. Let me do these right here in these little dots. I see lots of 8. So 8, 8, 8. Wow. And you may not feel like it makes a difference when you color these, but it really does when you look at the whole picture together. So 8. I see lots of 4s right here. Wow. So again, this is Christmas art book, you all. So try to download it so you can experience it. Okay. It's so fun creating something beautiful, and I'm trying to finish it this time. I'm not able to finish these paintings or these artworks, but I'm trying to finish it for you all so you can see the finished product. But as you can see, I'm just going around the image. It's like a whole journey in of itself, right? And it's all about having fun with the journey. The ups, the downs. If you find the color, if you don't find the color, it's okay. Because there's no time limit to this, to your masterpiece. That's all you got to think about. And have fun, and feel happy that you're creating something beautiful, and dedicating your time and your energy to make something nice. And it feels good when you accomplish something, right? And I know I do when I completed a puzzle, or when I won at a board game or something like that, or anything, any achievement that you complete, each and every day should be celebrated with fun and, again, with relaxation. So just keep that in mind. Just doing this while I'm on Zoom with you all, it's very relaxing, and gives you some peace of mind. So I hope these apps today have given you some kind of peace of mind, and some kind of solace, especially if you may be going through a difficult time, or the holidays are a hard time, which I can understand. We all have those kind of feelings at some point. So it's just about using your energy and dedicating everything to peace and love and unity, and it'll just might make you feel a little bit better than maybe you did before. So yeah, we're almost there. 22. Again, I'm just going through the different colors. 18, 18, 19, 19. Again, just taking a couple minutes. Take a few minutes, each and every day to do something relaxing. So that way, you know, you give your body that peace of mind, which is, you know, so important nowadays, right? You got to know and have your peace of mind to be able to do great things, right? 23, you see, we only have a few numbers left, you all. So here's 17, here's 20. Let me tap on 20. Wow. 20 over here. Let me look for 19. Where is that pesky? Oh, there's a number 2. And here's a number 2. Almost done. We got 3 numbers left, you all. Let's see if we can find them. Here's 19. That was a sneaky one right there. 16. Wow. Where can you be? Oh, here we go. One of the snowflakes. And number 5. Where is elusive number 5? Here we go, a snowflake. And look at that, you all. And they actually show you how you did it in real time. Wow. And look at that. Once you complete it, you can save it. You see at the bottom, I can save. Yep, I'm gonna allow full access and save. You can save it as a GIF, basically, in a moving image. Or, yep, it says preparing. So it's taking a second to actually save as a video. I'll see what it looks like because I actually haven't seen that option before, but you see it's preparing, it's creating. Almost done, about 3/4 of the way there. Wow, and it saved. So I just saved it as a video, or if I hit save again, I can save it as a photo, and that's pretty fast. You can share it. So look, you can share the photo or the video. So look, again, if I hit, well, I'll see what it does, but look, photo, share photo. When I hit that, I just wait a second, and look, I can share it as an image. And doesn't that look nice, right? You can save it there. And then let me go to my Photos app and see what happens with the video. So I go here to my recents. Oh, and look what that does. Isn't that neat? It literally shows you how you completed it in real time. So you see I did the ornaments last, right? And then we went around and did the snow and the snowflakes. Wow, that's pretty neat, right? Again, I can share this through this video, through mail. I can even add it to a free form if I want, or a Pages document. But it sends it as a movie format. So I just think that's pretty neat. So I'm gonna go into Zoom for you all. Let's see, go to Zoom. And let me add this picture that we did together. So you all can use it, okay? So that is the Christmas art book app. And as you can see, it's there, but there are so many different options. At the bottom, it says my work. So you can look at all of your work, like all your in progress and your finished artworks. And you can go into settings and adjust some different things. But as you can see, you know, it's just all about getting in there and having fun. So that was the Christmas art book app. Oops. So just in addition, while my presentation loads up, you know, I chose those apps just because I saw those apps were available and they were pretty fun. But in the App Store, again, I seen someone that said that they never utilized the App Store. You can search for anything. So if I search in Diwali in the App Store, look at that. They have Diwali photo frames. If I type in Kwanzaa, look at that. There's a Kwanzaa sticker set you can get. There's also more Kwanzaa or other holiday greeting cards. Look, even this one right here, it says Kwanzaa Lifestyle. Like, what is it? Wow, some myths. Wow, lighting wow, that's really cool. You can search Boxing Day even and see what pops up. Oh, well, that one's, you know, they have some of those games. But as you can see, you can type in any holiday, any inquiry in this store, and you can really search for anything that you want. All I did was search for holidays, and then I just looked through. So That's all I did, and see what there is and the different options. But there are millions of different options. So, hopefully just seeing those different apps was allowed you all to then explore all the other apps that are on the App Store, not just the 3 that we went over. But again, today we went over the Christmas Wishes and Cards app, where you can send cards, quotes, gifts, and a photo frame. You can also play some radio from your iPad. You can turn your iPad into a radio, free radio with Christmas Radio Plus. And we also went over the Christmas Art Book app, where you can color and paint by number and create some beautiful and amazing art masterpieces. So again, Christmas Wishes and Cards, Christmas Radio Plus, and Christmas Art Book. Those are the names of the apps that we went over today, and you can all also see it in your daily emails, because that's, with the agenda for today. So that way you could see the names if you need to see them as well. But I hope you all enjoyed today very much. And for now, for the next 10 or so minutes, 10, 15 minutes, we're gonna have our good old overview and discussion. But again, happy holidays, and I hope you all enjoyed today's session. We will have our travel edition of the Lunch Club at 12 o'clock. We'll be traveling to Germany with Lou. And then at 1:30, we'll be doing module 6, all about Zoom and trying to get as many folks' backgrounds as we can, so we can all celebrate together. So I hope you all enjoyed today. In addition to being able to ask me, any question, I would love if you could answer one or more of these. One is one new fact that you learned today. What apps are you interested in trying out today? What is your favorite holiday and why? Or how will you be enjoying your holiday this year? And again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I'll be taking hands. So I see you have 3 hands up already. So again, if you have a question, or I would love to hear from, as many of you today in answering these questions. So thank you so much. First up is Miss Darlene. Go ahead and unmute. How are you today?
I'm glad. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get back in. I've been really sick, so I really couldn't participate. But my spirits was very uplifted by today, because I will be spending my holidays probably by myself, and I try not to even think about it sometimes. And I pray a lot.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you so much for, coming back on, and for, feeling strong enough to come back on and to, enjoy and learn. And yes, sometimes it is like that, Miss Darlene. So it's all about, having fun, and hopefully with your iPad, provide you again some solace with some entertainment and some relaxation. And I wish for you all the peace and relaxation during this holiday season. And just always feel free to come back on and learn more, and hopefully these sessions give you some Christmas spirit.
It's so sad they've made a commercial type thing, because when people don't have it, it really makes their spirit, and it makes them feel really bad.
But that's why we're here, just to give you that spirit, and to again give you some kind of solace and relaxation. But thank you so much. Yes,
you have cheered me up, and I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the entire group, and I try my best to get on when I can, but I think about you all every day, and I send you my prayers and happy holidays to everybody. This is a great program, and I really appreciate you.
Same to you, and thank you.
Oh, thank you, Miss Darlene. Blessings to you, and happy holidays.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, and don't forget to lower your hand, Miss Darlene. Thank you so much. Next up is Anne. Hi, Anne. How are you?
I'm back again. I think I got the right one. And for the art, I wanted to make sure that when we put these apps on, we can take them off and do it again next year.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, and you can do that. It might not save the data depending on if it's saved to iCloud. So yeah, any app that you download, you can remove. I mean, there's no restriction to that. But yes.
Okay, and I was really interested in trying out the radio and the art. I love the art of the Zen color. I do that every day before I go to bed. It relaxes me and unwinds, and so thank you again, Alex. You know, you always do the great stuff for us. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem, man. Thank you for your kind words. And as you saw at the end, you know, you can, you know, there's no wrong app. I mean, if you, you know, if you feel inspired to search for an app and, you know, to look at other ones too, that is also a great advantage as well. So you can, you know, explore everything that's available. So yes, I hope you enjoy the apps, and thank you so much, Anne.
And again, happy holiday to you.
Yes, and to everyone, happy holidays. Thank you so much.
To everyone, yes, everybody. God bless all of you, and you are definitely a bright light in my life every day. Each and every one of you.
Touche, Anne. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Janelle sends her hearts. Bridget and Janelle, thank you. Hi, Brenda. How are you?
I'm good, Alex. I'm good. Thank you. Alex, I'm interested in trying out the Christmas wishes and cards. In fact, I've already downloaded it and I've sent you a quote.
Oh, I think I heard my phone beep.
Yeah,
I see it, right? I see it right here, Brenda. Oh, I know that's right. You already got it downloaded.
Yeah,
got it
I got it already, and I'm going to send out more cards and, you know, quotes to the folks on the iPad. And I just wanted to tell you what I will be enjoying my holiday this year. I'm going to see The Color Purple. So,
oh, yes.
All right, Brenda. On Christmas Day, and I will be there.
Yes. Oh, I heard it was really, really, you know, it was really good. So
yes.
I'm so happy you get to that you get to do that, and
yes,
I hope you enjoy that so much.
Thank you. I got to find something purple.
Well, what you have on right now is good.
No, I can't wait.
No, I'm just
fabulous going to see that.
Yeah, oh, I know that's right. But, thank you so much for downloading and sending it to me. No, it you know, even though I say it a lot, but I really do mean that. Anytime I get an email from you all, it just makes me happy that you're using what, you know, we're teaching and what you guys are learning to be able to send messages and communicate with others, and to you know, utilize this device that we all have. So I really appreciate that, Brenda, and thanks so much for coming on. Anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, Alex.
Oh, no problem, Brenda. You have a great day and happy holidays.
You too. Thank you. Happy holidays to you and everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Next up is Teresa. Hi, Teresa. How are you?
Good morning. Top of the day to you, and good morning to all the iPad scholars. Top of the day to you, and happy holidays. Alex, I'm going to answer your questions. What is the new fact I learned today about the greeting card? I guess I didn't read my email because I sent you a text asking you to do that, and it was already on your agenda. How auspicious. What is your favorite holiday and why? My favorite holiday is my born day. And the reason it's my favorite holiday because in our family tradition, in our family tradition, when a person's birthday come up, we celebrate the woman who gave birth to them. And so when my birthday comes up, it's an opportunity for me to celebrate my mother for giving birth to me and all the things she did to help to make me the woman that I am today. So my actual born day is my favorite holiday. What apps are you interested in trying out? I'm definitely going to try out the holiday greeting card app. And how will you enjoy the holidays this year? I'm going to the movie on Christmas Day, but I would love to go see
Oh, wow.
Purple. I would love to go see Color Purple, but I'm not. I'm going to see that movie about the ducks trying to get to the Bahamas, Jamaica.
Oh, I'm not a movie buff, so I wish I knew which one that
So
was.
I'm going to go and see that. I will enjoy it. King Joseph will enjoy it. And we'll, if there's an ice cream place open, we will have some ice cream. But that's what I'm going to do on Christmas Day. Anybody comes by, you know, it's on them. I'm not changing my wait for nobody to come by. They can rearrange. I find very often that people, and I don't know if you all find this to be accurate, people assume that seniors have nothing to do. Right. And so they will just drop by. Well, I came by to see you. I bought this, I bought that, and you weren't home. Well, I have a life. And so don't all seniors have a life. If we don't have appointments to go to, we have an iPad program, or we have other things that we do. We have doctor's appointments. So don't assume that I'm going to be home and you decide you're going to come by. So that's why Christmas is not a day that I'm
That's why they got a phone.
There you go. And they want to surprise you. You know, they don't know any better. Anyhow.
Oh.
That's my answer to all your questions. And thank you, Alex. You love to show up and show out. Your mother ever tell you stop showing off when you're coming up? That was a term in our community. You know, we're doing something we shouldn't be doing. Our parents would say, stop showing off. So Alex, I'm not going to tell you to stop showing off. Okay, just keep on showing off. God bless you.
Amen to that.
Thank you for making me laugh. And Mr. Harold said, I like that Born Day celebration, Teresa. I like it too. I never thought of it in that way. So that's very interesting. And thank you for sharing that. And thank you for answering the questions and for sharing your knowledge. And yes, I agree. I never underestimate you all because what we're all human at the end of the day. We all got, lives, and we all got different things that we do on a daily basis. So, I think what we're trying to say is you are very important. Your happiness and your joy and your merriness this holiday season is very important because, if I ain't jolly, then no one else is. So I have to, not have to, but, try to spread some cheer and jolliness, but, just be mindful of others, okay? But thank you so much for sharing, Teresa, and happy holidays to you. Next up is Denise, and then we have Bridget.
Okay.
Hi, Denise. How are you?
I'm good, and you? I wanted to say to the lady that was saying she's gonna be alone for Christmas. Well, I was sitting here listening to her, and then the Lord came to me and told me, tell her she's never alone, long as she have him in her heart. You're not going to be alone. Because sometimes I feel like that. But when I think of him, he bring the light out in me again, So I want you to know he's in your heart. So don't never think that you're alone. And then to answer your two questions, I want to try the, what is that? The Christmas card and the radio.
Yes.
So y'all have a Merry Christmas and be safe and love y'all all. Like Kim say, love y'all all.
Oh wow. I wish Kim was on today. Maybe I'll reach out. But thank you, Denise. Your message to Miss Starlene was very thoughtful, and yes, and we're all thinking of each other, and myself, what I can say is I always think about you all, when I'm with friends, I channel you all too, and your knowledge and your thankfulness and gratitude for each other. So we have each other. So
Alice, during this time of the year, sometimes it makes you sad, but like I say, once you got God in your life, He'll brighten your day, because when it's cloudy outside and dreary like yesterday, I felt so sleepy and I felt so sad. And I was like, where's that sunlight? And once the day the sun came out, I say, oh,
yes,
yeah.
it did. Yes, it
did. So, yeah, but that's all I had to say.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Denise. We appreciate your thoughtfulness and kind words. Happy holidays to you and your family today, this holiday season.
And your friends, yes.
Because my friends are my family. Because
right.
that's just how life kind of turned out for me. So all of my friends, I have my honorary mothers and and sisters and aunties and uncles. So we have each other, and even if I didn't have any of those, I'm grateful for all of you all. So thank you, Denise.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and happy holidays.
You too.
Yeah. Next up is Janelle and Bridget. Happy holidays to you all.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and happy pre New Year's. I just wanted to say, I wanted to address some of your overview and discussions. One fact that I learned is that Christmas is celebrated differently all over the world. I enjoyed that video. I realized a lot of people don't know that Kwanzaa started during the Black Power era in 1966. And I have there's 7 principles of Kwanzaa, but I don't really celebrate Kwanzaa myself. But I had a girlfriend of mine who loved Kwanzaa, the Kwanzaa concept so much that she changed her name from Sharon to Nina. And Nina is one of the days in Kwanzaa, like the 6th day, I believe. No, the 5th day. And she changed her name to Nina. It means purpose. But
wow.
It's Nia.
Nia, N-I-A.
Yes.
Yeah, it means purpose. So she did change her name to Nia Asina Kita something Kita. She changed her whole name.
Wow.
So what is your favorite holiday and why? Christmas is my favorite holiday. One of the main reasons I like Christmas is because it's really pretty.
Oh, it's
all the decorations and the lights and the colors is really pretty. It's uplifting. In my family, we've always celebrated Christmas. My mother was a single parent since 1968, and she had raised us. She didn't have much, but she always made sure that on Christmas Day, we had all kinds of toys. It might not have been the ones that we wished for, but they were so exciting and loud. She always believed in a loud Christmas morning. It was no open up the gifts all quiet and wait till nighttime when the people get there. No, she had special gifts she set aside for when the people got there. But on Christmas morning, we opened up. Everything was loud because it was 4 of us. So she would do her best to get everything. Now this year, my Christmas is not as good as I would have planned because I've been down since November, So I'm feeling better. I've gotten up, and I actually got up enough so I can go upstairs and clean the bathroom. I was really happy that I can do that because I've been actually literally laying on my back since November, so literally laying down. But today I was able to get up and go do some stuff, and I felt a little good about that. But I like Christmas because I like the camaraderie that we family and friends come together, and everybody seems to be in great spirits. Everybody's smiling and happy. You got some people that may be feeling sad and stuff. My son was born in the month of November on the 12th, and he actually passed away in January. And I don't think sad about those days. I really don't. I feel it, but it's been over 10 years now, and I'm kind of like coming up out of that funk. You know what I mean? There's a certain sadness that you carry with you because you miss them.
Of course.
So I told myself that I went on this long vacation, and I'll see him again later. And that's how I was able to cope with that. But Christmas, like I said, is one of the best holidays. And I've already like Brenda, I already downloaded the app with the cards and stuff. And there was another one with a video that you can put your face on the little GIF and you can have talk. But after I downloaded it, I found out it cost. So it was like $35 a year or something like that. So I deleted that one. And I was blessed to be able to share in Teresa's born day. It was a very beautiful celebration. I had never seen anything like it. It was beautiful. I took pictures and we just had a beautiful time. Yeah, it was really good. And how will you be enjoying your holiday this year? Pretty much like I've done since Jonelle and I've been married, because Jonelle's not a big holiday person. He can care less, you know, but when I wrap up a gift, then it gets him in the mood. So I haven't wrapped up anything. My daughter said, Mommy, you're not feeling good. So why don't you just put everything in Safeway bags and just tie with a bow? I was like, no, that's so tacky. But that might end up what I do, because, you know, I made a lot of sweaters over the year. You know, you guys saw me and I was doing all those sweaters.
I know about your craft very well. I love it. I know this is kind of maybe the time of season to have your expertise in gift wrapping and such.
Yeah, so I can't really do that now. So I called my daughter and she was like, well, you know, I don't really celebrate Christmas anymore and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, just come and help me wrap my gift so I can celebrate my Christmas, you know. And said, no, I'll send Deja. That's my granddaughter. But I was like, forget it. I'll put them in the plastic bags and tie a pretty bow around it.
you do what you can, right?
Yep, and that's what I'm gonna do this year. Yeah, but I really enjoy you and your program and everything that you bring to the seniors, because you do make our days bright and happy. And I learn something every time. It's a lot. So let me not take up the rest of the time, but that's all I had to say.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Jonelle and Bridget. Thank you so much for all of your words today.
Thank you.
You as well. Happy holidays to you and Jonelle and Bridget. Thanks so much.
Will do.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, he got a lot of kids coming up.
And last up for our hands today for our dance session is Mr. Mickens. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Ms. Alex. Once again, I'd like to send special thanks out to you and all of your co-workers at WildTech for being so helpful to all our seniors this year. You know, you's always our backbone. You's always there for us, and we appreciate that very much. I also like to say, as far as what did I learn new today? I've been learning a lot all year long. I've been learning a lot all year long, and I appreciate that also. What's my favorite holiday? I guess it would be Christmas, because that's when all the emotions come out and everything, and you be around your family and friends, and you try to enjoy everything. You know, what will I do this Christmas? I don't actually know yet, but
that's okay. Me too.
It'll be something fun. But the main reason, I just want to tell you how much we appreciate you and the staff of WildTech for all that you've done for us all year long. And we hope next year it'll be even better. So we wish all of you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And that goes for everyone on our senior iPad.
Oh,
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ronald.
Thank you.
Love you, Ronald. Thank you, Mr. Mickens.
Thank you, Ronald.
Yes. Thank you all. And
on behalf of the Lady Rock.
without y'all, we wouldn't have any program without your participation and questions and comments and suggestions and feedback. You know, you wouldn't be here. So because of all that you do, you know, I always want to, you know, put on a good show I always say, if you learn one new thing a day, especially after a month or happy or a whole year, you really can reflect. That's, what I'll be doing this year is to reflect on what I learned and, some of the challenges that I faced and some of the strengths that I was able to, make even better. And, it's a time of, being grateful that, we're all still here and we're able to communicate and love and learn and all that great stuff, right? So
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll just be spending it with time with folks that were there for me and that I enjoy spending time with, and also peace and relaxation, by myself. You always have to have the balance of the social and the reflection, right? So that's just how I roll and how you sometimes you have to take things day by day, and ain't nothing wrong with that. So
the main thing is just enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Amen.
You are the most important operation in your daily life. So just keep that in mind, right? And I just wanted to share, I will be cooking this year for Christmas. I can't wait. I'll be making some chicken wings, some ribs, some pork chops, some rice pilaf, some greens, some cakes, some stuffing, chicken salad, cornbread muffins. I'll be making some grilled salmon and some sliders. So
ooh, that sounds good.
That's great, Alex.
So that's how I show my love with to make something beautiful, but also to share with others. So
all right.
How did Thanksgiving go, Alex? I remember you telling us you were doing
it was gone. I mean, it was gone.
Home, right?
Mm-hmm. It was man, that food went it up out of here.
We have to do an encore, okay?
Oh, I sure will be bigger and better. So
look out. Show up and show out. Okay.
Thank you all so much for participating today. We'll have our lunch club in about 15 minutes with Lou. So make sure you come on for our trip to Germany, and of course our prizes for our trivia. We have our module on backgrounds at 1:30. So I also just wanted to say thank you all for attending our advanced sessions in 2023 through the ups and the downs and just sticking together. I really appreciate each and every one of you for attending our session. So
and we appreciate you too.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Thank you,
Alex.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Have a great day, everyone.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you all so much for getting on to today. See you all in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Happy
Sandra.
Thank you. Give yourself a round of applause to everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you all for participating today.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes. Hi, Sandra. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming on to today. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yeah, Alex, you need to buy a hat like that. That hat looks slick on you.
I thought it was a real hat.
No, it's
that's just a virtual, but it looks slick on you. It matches your whole face and everything.
Yeah, it does.
You need to buy yourself a
you need to get that hat, honey.
Yeah,
oh goodness. Y'all are
look, he blushing.
You're making me laugh.
Somebody to give him a gift of a hat.
I'll put Alex on
Merry Christmas.
You look like a jazz musician. A jazz musician with that hat on, Alex.
He look good. That hat looks good on you.
Well, you all see it again. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you.
Okay.
You too as well. You too as well.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.